Good morning. It is the day of Queen's Prize, and I am terrified. I barely slept. Very anxious. It's 6 a.m. just after. We are getting ready to go. We've got a 2-hour drive from Kansas City out to the site. I barely slept. I'm so overwhelmed with anxiety and fear. My judging is one of the first ones of the day. Usually the judges will come over and do it privately. It's public, it's not hidden, but it is not in a private room. People walking by will hear what they're saying. People walking by will hear what I'm saying. It's the beginning of the day, so people will be stopping by to look at my research. It's super nerve-wracking, and I'm very scared, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to be going over my research in the car with my friends, because I've got 2 hours, so I might as well. And I am stricken with so much terror and anxiety about what's about to happen. I barely slept last night. I'm really scared. The one person I really want to talk to about this, I don't feel comfortable going to yet, because of, my anxiety about how new our friendship is, and I know that he's busy. So, honestly, the person I want to talk to the most about this is Maz, who's my mentor, and these are two separate people I'm talking about. I know that he's going to be there, and I'm going to talk to him first thing this morning, as soon as I get everything set up, but it doesn't make me any more calm. Hopefully after I talk to him I'll feel calmer, but I'm just so nervous because this means so much to me. If I go in there and they look at a year's worth of work and they're just hypercritical of it and have nothing good to say, it's gonna crush me. And I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'm trying really hard to stay positive and to not panic, but I'm not good at that, either of those things. This is gonna be with me throughout the day, so I'm talking to you right now, and then we're going to go through our day together, and then I'm gonna talk to you tonight, and it's gonna be fine. 7 o'clock, we are on the road. We are going. We're folding the pamphlets so that I can hand them out for my research. I made them myself. Aren't they fun? And then they photocopied them upside down. Have job, farm, plant, and beast, fish catch, spin, make cloth, sell nice thing. And here's the nice farm you'll get if you move the Tron log. I'm really proud of this. It's extremely funny. There's lots of jokes. It's a good time. We gotta fold 50 of them. We got 2-hour drive, so we got time. But at what cost? Hi, it's me a week later. So I was terrified. I am proud of what I did. I did a good job. All of my feedback was really positive, and they told me outright that they were nitpicking to find anything wrong to give me feedback. I learned that I really, really hate competition and being competitive with my art, that I would rather just do the research paper and not be judged for it. I would rather just do the research and just do the stuff and not enter the competition. And so I have no intention of doing that in the future. It was nothing that anyone did. I just am not a dreadfully competitive person when it comes to art and research, because I feel like that is unhealthy for me in particular. I was so anxious and so distraught leading up to the event and the day of the event. I was so overwhelmed with anxiety that I could barely think. And I could have done the entire project, all 9 months, all the research, all of the construction, all of the writing, all of the everything, and just not entered the competition, and I would have gotten all of the benefit and none of the anxiety. I Did have a great experience. Um, it was lovely. My judges were my friends. They were people I know. They were lovely and warm and intelligent. We had a great time talking. Um, one of the things is that whenever you sponsor somebody to enter, because you can't answer without a sponsor, when you sponsor somebody, you also bring a gift, and that gift goes to another someone who entered, not the person you sponsored, another person. And my friend Lelia picked me and gave me a set of Viking temple rings, which is a piece of jewelry that was worn from the head, kind of in this area, and sometimes it was like right up here, and sometimes it was lower. It just depended. And it was something that I hadn't researched. It was something that I hadn't thought about. It was something that I hadn't paid any attention to because I thought it was a Finnish thing and that it was a Finland thing and not a Norway thing. But it did open up a new avenue of research for me that I'm now excited to do. So I will be going ahead and researching that and exploring that. Very excited. Pardon me. And I'm just going to keep chipping away at making the clothing. I designed 7 suits of clothes, which I intend to construct and complete. I have most of the stuff that I need. I'm just in like the actual sit down and construct and stuff. Is there still a bunch of fabric that I need to buy in order to do them? Yes. Is this not going to be done in a year? Probably not. It's so much clothing. It's so much sewing. If I had all of the money and all of the time, I could probably get it done by next winter. But honestly, I would rather just take it step by step and just finish one outfit and move on to the next one and move on to the next one and move on to the next one and pace myself and just make myself nice clothing to have. So I'm almost done with my woman's clothes. I'll turn around and I'll put a lot of effort into making a really good men's suit. And then I'll finish off the men's suit and the woman's suit that I'm currently working on because they're like half done. I need to like sew a hood, sew some pants, sew a coat. And that's it. That's 2 more outfits completely done. So I'm about halfway through. It's just like silk. I need to have like silk paneling for the cuffs and for an apron panel in the front. I need a bunch of different colors of linen. And I know I can buy these things from a merchant coming up at Penzak in August, which I will not be vlogging this year. This is my last year going for a while. In theory. We'll see. I will go again one day. I will vlog it then. Just because Penzak is such a huge event. It's a 2-week-long thing. I'm only going for 1 week. I have a job when I'm there. I don't want to be on my phone the whole time. Part of what I love about the SCA is disengaging from electronics and being present in moment to moment with each other. It's something I can't escape the rest of the time. So, with Queen's Prize, I do not regret competing. I do not regret doing it. I regret the anxiety that I had over something that shouldn't have made me anxious, but I have a lot of, capital T, trauma about judgment and people judging me and my worth based on my academic ability. End of story. So, I have, like, 2 or 3 more videos, on the Trøndelag project, one where I go over, like, the cool stuff I got from Queen's Prize, which is its own separate thing. Like, people leave you tokens, throughout the day. Whenever they see your stuff and they think it's cool, they leave you tokens, and that's nice. And I have a video, I'm getting over being sick. When I lost my voice and I didn't have a voice, I did a video just showing all of the cool stuff that I got, and I'm gonna do a voiceover for that and post it soon. And then I think I have one more that's me breaking down the stuff, and then I might actually do like a video essay of my research and share that, but it'll be much longer than a 10-minute vlog, so we'll see how that goes. But I want to make that information that I did accessible to everybody so that everyone can access it and learn from it, because that was the point of my project. So I have a few more things, and I'm not done with the Trøndelag forever. I'm just done with this portion of that. And this month I'm making a lot of costumes for drag, so this is about to turn into a drag space. That's where the ominous part comes in. So stay tuned for lots of in the process making videos of drag costumes and clothing and stuff like that, and more updates on the house coming soon as well. Thank you so much for joining me for this journey, and love each other deeply, earnestly, and